Somalia's finance minister, Bihi Egeh, has officially been named Africa's best finance minister for 2025. The award was presented during the 10th ALM Africa Leadership Summit held in London, where leaders from across the continent gathered to celebrate excellence in public service and reform. This honor comes at a defining moment for Somalia as the country continues to emerge from decades of conflict and instability. Mr. Bihi Egeh has played a central role in the rebuilding of the nation's financial systems and restoring credibility both at home and on the global stage. His most notable achievement has been leading Somalia through the completion of the heavily indebted Poor Countries Initiative, better known as HIPC. This initiative allowed Somalia to clear billions of dollars in unsustainable debt. In just 5 years, the country's debt to GDP ratio dropped from 64% in 2018 to less than 6% by 2023. That's not just a technical win, it's a transformational milestone. It means Somalia is no longer shackled by old loans and is finally free to invest in its future. For the first time in decades, the country has a realistic path towards sustainable growth and financial independence. Minister Ige also achieved something rarely seen in countries recovering from conflict. Somalia successfully passed all 9 reviews of the International Monetary Fund's extended credit facility on time and without a single delay. That kind of consistency speaks volumes about the strength and the discipline of the new financial management team in Mogadishu. On the domestic front, Ige oversaw an overhaul of Somalia's revenue systems through tax reforms, digital customs, and stronger enforcement mechanisms. The country saw a nearly 88% increase in domestic revenue. That increase has allowed Somalia to finance more than 80% of its government operations using its own internal resources, a dramatic shift from the days when the government relied almost entirely on foreign aid. Beyond revenue collection, Ige focused heavily on laying the legal foundations for long-term economic growth. More than 20 economic laws and 10 regulatory frameworks were passed under his leadership. These include new rules covering income tax, banking insurance, and anti-money laundering. All of these reforms were designed to bring Somalia's financial systems in line with the international standards, and they are already making a difference. A big part of that transformation has been technological. Under Ige, Somalia launched the National Payment System and the Somalia Instant Payment System. These tools have made it possible for financial institutions, businesses, and individuals to send and receive money securely and instantly, helping to bring transparency and trust back into the financial sector. The international response has been just as encouraging. Somalia has begun reestablishing correspondent banking ties, including with major institutions like Bank Masr in Egypt and Ziraat Bank in Turkey. These are more than symbolic partnerships, they're practical signs that the world is beginning to trust Somalia's financial systems again. In his acceptance speech, Bihi Egeh didn't take credit for the award. Instead, he dedicated it to the Somali people, especially the business community, for their resilience and role in driving the country's recovery. He called the recognition a sign that Somalia is making real progress not just on paper but in the lives of its people. This award isn't just about one man, it's about a nation that has refused to give up, a government determined to reform, and public willing to do the hard work of rebuilding. Somalia still faces challenges, but with stronger financial foundations, renewed global trust, and visionary leadership, the country is finally moving forward, one reform, one law, one success at a time. Bihi Egeh's recognition is a symbol of that journey, a moment that marks how far Somalia has come and how much more is possible. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.